Can always go back to the Chronicles.
We got to get to Graven Hollow. And Marith. What's your town? Dareth? Mantle Dareth? There it is.
They sound it out.
Yep. Yeah. I got it written down. I was looking at the Dareth part and it didn't sound right. On Mantle.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's up, Mada?
Good. About ready?
Noise.
Drinking some sugar water.
You?
Okay, Men in Black.
That's that Dr. Pepper.
What you eating, Mada?
Spinach, pasta, stacks.
I had a spinach and mushroom cheesesteak yesterday, and it was delicious.
Nice.
Spinach and mushroom cheesesteak. I never had spinach on a cheesesteak. Interesting.
I was with the girls, so I was trying to, satisfy two worlds, and it was actually pretty good. I liked it.
Roll for deception.
Pretend you're eating. Look, it's got spinach on it.
Yeah.
Look, there's spinach on here.
The fuck is this?
It's just green stuff. I'm a man.
Is it like
Dark
cooked
brown.
spinach or is it like raw spinach? What? Like I can't imagine spinach
It
on a
was
cheesesteak.
it was pretty much just raw spinach inside of it, and
It's like lettuce. Like they put lettuce on
sautéed mushrooms.
it. Interesting.
It was good. I liked it. I would order it again. Mine had bacon on it.
He added more meat to cover the spinach.
And the worst kind.
No, I mean-
still got spinach on it.
I gave her half
Spinach.
mine, and I ate half hers.
Well, if she ate half of yours, then there it is. Can't point the fingers.
Yeah.
Try that one day.
Look at this man drinking a Modelo. This Mexican.
I get ready. I don't know what the fuck you guys are gonna do next.
I like the dark Modelos. Those are good.
I'm gonna rip off a dwarf's head.
A dwarf? Or Orgos?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I still need some more time to finish my dinner. Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
What's all the demon lords we gotta look up? Yuganuth, Baphomet.
You have Baphomet. You have Yinagu. You have Orcus.
There it is.
Demogorgon, you've done some
Yeah.
delving into. And Toblin did mention a demon prince of lies, whose name escapes him.
Okay, so it's not a. Well, I guess it would be the same thing. Demon Prince of Deception / Lies.
Another one Lyman knows, but probably Ray doesn't.
Well, you gotta remember though, like Orcus and Demogorgon are their names. Those are the names, the world has given them
Yeah.
to like personify, like, what do you call it? What was it? Leatherface. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like,
Yeah, they're basically more like titles than actual names. Like those
Yeah.
are the titles.
like
they know.
Chupacabra.
Not like Emil and
Yeah.
Hedrila?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
what was the king of the oozes called? The lord of the oozes called? What's he called?
Jubilix.
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 Jubilix, yeah.
Dweeblix. You have Zuckmoy.
Suckmoy, yeah, what you're talking.
Well, you were aware of those two already.
Yeah.
No, we also know about Bahamut. Or
Oh, yeah. Turn the
Bahamut.
wrong corner. One
I
day.
mean, Orgoth does.
Oh yeah, that is true.
No, no, I just know his wrath. That's all I've learned is that he packs one hell of a punch.
Was a 32 hit?
Yeah.
Does a 32 hit? Yeah, exactly.
We turned into meerkats that day. He's like, man, we gotta dig this tunnel. Like, come on, Gorgar, get out.
Meerkats.
With
Exactly. Just run.
with Ray thinking this dude I'm dealing with is a little evil, would dragging him towards the king of this place be something that
Whatever you like.
Oh no, like let's turn Grandor. There it is. That's his name.
Grandor Stormbreaker.
Dragging him all the way there. Like, here, is your dude supposed to be doing this?
Well, just about ready.
Good, bad. I think I got a good vibe so far about this place. It doesn't feel like Gracklestug or Thieves Hollow or even
Yeah.
Blended Stone was a little more
Yeah, have a new song.
nice.
I don't want to play it.
You don't want it, is what you said?
I kind of want to play it,
What?
which I should have been doing while I was
Let
eating
it
this
roll.
whole time. Give me a moment.
Hurry up and take your time.
Hey, thank
You. It's you.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Let me see if I can put it up. Oh, people are coming in. Let's see. Boom, mom, make a swing. Hey, look, he summoned Kraft. What a shame. I'll be the only time Kraft ever comes up again. A lot of time. If we've come up against, or come close to another demon lord. So, why don't we get started? Is everybody here?
Yes. Ow.
Still think we're missing Ariza?
This is true. She
But
did say
she-
she's gonna be doing something.
Okay.
But she is where?
She's on roll 20.
Yeah.
Just not on Discord at the moment.
Yeah. Struggles of a DM. Let's see. So let's bring this down. This down. Which is this session 49?
Yeah, actually, I got 48 written down last time.
Okay, damn. Few people.
I said 50 earlier, but I was one off.
I was hoping to have something special for 50, but yeah, let's see what happens tonight. Oh, there she is. So let's close this.
Right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. It's happening.
I'm here. Not much. And stuff done.
Well, we're just gonna get started now since you've joined us, and let me also make sure I'm over on this page so I don't spoil anything for the stream. So, thanks for joining. Welcome to session 49 of our Out of the Abyss campaign. We are going to jump on in brief in a few moments, but just recapping, our adventurers have made their way to the Crowned Mountain, where they are deliberating, giving counsel on the demon lord incursion that is festering the Underdark, the trials and tribulations that they have gone through down there, along with getting some updated information on what's been going on. DJ, how dare you interrupt the intro? Then I gotta pause and kill one player. Let's see who that's gonna be.
If you kill Addy, maybe we can get Crest back.
Guys, see, I already knew who it was. I wasn't even gonna fight it. Like, just kill me. Just like I already know. Like, if I had to get voted off an island, it was gonna be me regardless. So they can come back with the same characters. Like, hey guys, I found my way back to the Underdark. Yeah.
I
Let's
like this
roll a
three-person
dice
person.
and let's see who dies.
Addy, I already know.
Would you look at that? What a shocker! It's DJ's next character in the next campaign.
Oh wow.
Didn't even see that one coming.
Goodbye. Shook
But thanks for the redemptions. That everyone remember, he has given you luck, so you do have a point of inspiration for the session if you want to use it, which may or may not come up. So, but yes, with the recap underway, they have been looking to investigate some potential weaknesses or lore about the demon lords. Some other lingering things, like questions to be answered about Lolf and the Baynor family, who is responsible for this catastrophe, this impending Armageddon of demon lords invading the material plane. That being said, they have met with some of the archmages of the Hall of Magic. They have also met and decided to have a dinner with a interesting figure, this dwarf who is this trade lord, this merchant lord who has ties with a lot of different entities and connections throughout the Crown Mountain and Gate Town. Something they haven't really looked into yet, but stumbling forward, they have slightly revealed that he has been charming them during this interaction. And it was Ray who has expedited this altercation and snatched the onyx amulet around his neck, turning this from a passive interaction to a more hostile or something ramped up.
Oh God.
So that is where we are. That's where we're picking up. Now, what I've done every time we've introduced a new sort of threat, a new villain or sorts, especially in this campaign, is worked on something that culminates the backstory, the lore of that individual. And today is no different. It was very much inspired situation, especially since I very much enjoy this character. Very much. Not the dwarf per se, but who he represents. So just like we were introduced to Zuckmoid, the demon prince of fungi, Juiblix, the demon lord of oozes, I would like... is this session 50?
I think Gorgoth's got the right number.
Oh.
I think it's 50.
So,
I think we're at 50.
Welcome to session 49/50 asterisk, where we will figure that out. If it is episode 50, that ties in well to what's going on here, this interaction we're all about to take on. I would like to introduce you all as players, as individuals, to the newest demon lord we are about to interact with. Favorite of mine, known as Grazit, the demon prince of pleasure.
That was right.
So with that being said, enjoy the song.
Put that in the chat.
Put that in the chat. I shall.
Grazit.
Grazit. I shall put in the chat, and hope you guys enjoy his intro song. And probably the next time we hear this will be the end of our
When we
campaign.
Yeah.
Probably. So, oh, DJ interrupting once again. Now I have to kill his backup characters. Hold on, just make a note. This down real quick so I don't forget it. Okay, cool. It's okay, DJ. I love you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, I will play the song. I'm gonna go put my plate away. I hope you guys enjoy it and are brought into the mood for what's about to happen tonight. So, enjoy.
Come, my dear, walk marble halls, where chandeliers like stars do fall. Gilded wine and serpent's tongue whisper songs the gods once sung. Silken sin, my favorite art. I'll weave your soul, I'll steal your heart. Beneath the shimmer, truth's disguise, you'll find salvation in my eyes. Gold for love, desire for flame. 1,000 souls will speak your name. Kiss the ring and taste the crown. All who rise must still bow down. I offer what no mortal can. The world, the flesh, the heart of man. In my reflection, none shall see that you are mine eternally. Every pleasure has a price, every virtue one more vice. And when your breath forgets your name, you'll thank me softly all the same. Oh, the mirror knows my name, it trembles softly at my flame. If I am not the prince, then none. When the final scream is done, your heaven's just my silver stage. Your love, my mirror's gilded cage, and in its depths your soul shall drown. For I've worn the devil's crown. I conquered the abyss, not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 layers, 3 kingdoms, 3 fallen princes crushed beneath my will. Their crowns shattered, their empires dust, their legions ash upon my trust. Now my banners rise, my citadels gleam, my armies roar like the pulse of dreams. My gold, my slaves, my silken chains all sing my name through endless flames. You think me vain, then bow and learn, for even chaos waits its turn. When demons kneel, the stars will fall, and still my throne will outshine all.
Oh, such noise, forgive the sound. How passion ruins what's profound. Let others claw for fleeting fame. I have eternity to claim.
So that was Grazit, the demon prince of pleasure, and his song "The Mirror Knows My Name." Hope you guys enjoyed that. Next time
That was awesome.
thank you. It kind of poured out of me one angry, depressed night.
There.
You can hear the pain in it.
Thank you. I think that was me crying. So yes, Grazit, though we haven't seen him yet, we have his influence has been sprinkled through our campaign, whether seen or unseen. Various aspects of his agents our players have encountered, as well as some plots that have been unraveling since the beginning. It was fitting for us to at least get a sample of him, because it might not make a lot of sense to divulge a bunch of that information during the session unless asked. So I just want to get that in. But let's continue our session and pick up at a very interesting point. Technically, right where we left off, but not in the space that you remember. So let's put this up. It is the moment after Ray has touched the amulet that you all remember a sense of alertness, a sense of where you were, and just this control of the situation, regardless of whether you were influenced or otherwise. In that dinner, you remember the sudden adrenaline that you feel as adventurers when danger is about to begin. But it's in that breath that you almost don't recall why you are here. Show that to the stream real quick if I can. Okay. I think everyone can see this. So, each of you wake up. Standing, fully armored, fully clothed, fully geared out, as you were in that situation, as you always are. But within the confines of a black obsidian chamber, with no doors, no windows, short ceiling, and for the most part, alone. By yourselves, no allies around. Each of one
Individually alone.
individually.
Okay.
And as such, each of you, though alone, though in dim light, and in the small confines of this chamber, each have your vision illuminated, your awareness brought up by a voice very familiar, but different for each one of you. Because to Kel, as you try to get your bearings, as you look around to figure out where you are, what has happened, you hear a voice you never thought you'd hear again. As the curved words, focused and in complete belief in its own conviction, you hear Zareth Dravana speak to you and as you turn to see his face also in this chamber with you.
I
was
look at him. and just like,
wondering when you would arrive.
oh, I didn't expect it to be this soon.
Well, it seems you've accomplished one goal and brought us smack dab in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Almost in the middle of nowhere. As he traces his fingers along the cell of the wall.
Well, as you recall, it's not my first time in a cell. And I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get out of this one. But what are you doing here?
You brought me here. This is no mere cell. This is no mere entrapment. Think clearly, Takel. You are much more intelligent than you are letting on in this moment. You brought me here.
Ah, okay. So this is where I put you.
In a manner of speaking or so, but more specifically, there's a pocket plane, at the very least, as he flicks some arcane magic along the walls, and they seem to dissipate and have no meaningful effect. We are probably within the confines of that onyx amulet Ray was so eager to grasp at. That's the
so
thing about magic items. You don't know what they do. All sorts of kickbacks.
So you know about the amulet then? What
Of course.
what can you tell me about it? How did it get us here?
He looks at you with a, come on, let's not be coy.
You're right. There's still some things I don't understand myself, and I get a little bit of help from. But I'm slowly understanding it. Ray went out, grabbed the amulet. I was trying to remember what it was, but now I do. So,
Do you?
well, I remember where I've seen it, at least. At least I'm pretty sure I did.
The neck of the cleric, so eager to leave at every turn.
Yes.
I've been swimming along your mind for quite some time.
Yeah, she didn't tell us what it did.
I doubt she knew the consequences of it even then or afterwards. It is what it is. All we have to do is wait. Wait and see what the rules are. And then we can figure a way out of here. If you don't mind my company in the time.
No, not at all. And Takel kind of just goes up to one of the walls, looks up, and then looks to the down, and just, please, by all means, have a seat. And he sits down.
You sit, and Orgoth, in your small, similar chamber, a cold, dim chamber shaped just of a square. There's no doors, no windows, no meaningful way out. But there is a figure sitting, very defeated and uninterested. The dim light sort of reveals more of the face. It's a drow with a scar along one side of his face, similarly and familiarly dressed in elite drow armor that you haven't seen since Velkenelf. And his face is familiar because he's the same drow who gave you a key to escape a long time ago.
Jorl? No. Jorlin?
Didn't think you would remember that one. Congratulations. You're finally starting to remember what matters. As he just stays there defeated.
I'm just kind of staring at him going, so how is it that we've been brought together again randomly?
I'm here because you brought me here. I am your reflection, inflection, questions you haven't asked and the opportunities you never took. I'm what awaits you when you look in the mirror. He looks up at you and you just see the scarred face of Jorlan, the drow knight paladin that Ilvara so easily discarded after his face was disfigured.
We share no fates. I share no similar fate to you.
He
I have
smirks
no.
at your comment.
I just look at him and I just kind of shake my head. I'm like, yeah, I don't have any. I'll never wind up like you, dude. You worked for these foul creatures. You yourself are a foul creature. You got what you deserve. How I got in here, I don't know. They brought you in here too. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But I don't need to hear anything out of you.
They didn't bring me here. You brought me here. You say we're not the same, but yet we're in the same cell, in the same predicament, taking the same oath of vengeance that brought us here. You slay your enemies as I have slain mine. The only difference is I never questioned my path until it was my end. You still have yet to ask the questions that brought you here. But if it's silence you wish, you shall get it.
I have no questions on how I got here. I know how I got. I mean, I don't know how I got in this room, but I know how I got to where I was before I got in this room. How I got here, that's a whole nother thing. I'm sure you have something to do with that. Or one of your kind, or one of your friends, your allies. It's a trick, I'm sure. You've never done anything upstanding in your life. And you will feel my vengeance. You and your people. Give it time. And he kind of just waves. I wave at my hammer in his face, and I just like walk away from him.
The room sinks in your words. Jorlin removes from his pocket a small iron key and looks at it. It was my life to do what my oath demanded. And the only time I swayed from that oath was to free you and your friends. So, if I never did a good deed in my life, how are you alive? And with that, Ray, As you find yourself in a similar environment, you're first greeted by slamming and rage and screaming as you see the battering of a heavy figure into the walls, doing absolutely nothing to break the confines of this chamber.
Magic. Let me out. Let me out.
Are you just going to use your words?
I'm trying to scale the wall. Claws out, doing the best I can.
You haven't thought to. You haven't thought much in your time of captivity. And never in your time have you thought back. And you look back at the individual speaking, and it's familiar. It's an orc. I have orc. Almost full blooded orc. Someone you haven't seen in many, many months since he died, sacrificing himself to save you. Runt, who died in the escape of Velkanov.
What would you do? Climb out? Run out? Wait your time? Like we did before?
Do you remember how I died?
Saving me and us.
And now where have you put us? Back in a cage! And he starts slamming his fists against the walls.
It was magic.
As he stops and he turns towards you. Of course it was magic. What? There's no question on how we got here. The question is how we get out!
Make a wish. I want to get Sajimi. I can get out of here too. Jeb jar!
Rock just snorts. Why do you hide behind by what you are?
It helps.
As he gets close to your face, you can smell the stink, the sweat, the heavy odor from his body. What have you done with this second chance? Stop playing games. Think! You may have thought in your past about how to fight, how to kill, how to survive. But it's time you start thinking more. Not just about the surroundings. I gave you a second chance, and look at where it brought me. Back where we began. He grabs you by the armor and the fur. You see like the entire gash of the troll that skewered through his body. It's not just about getting out. It's about staying out.
And meditate and just sit straight down and try to force my way out of where I'm at through my head. Since he's telling me to think. So I'm literally just sitting down, grabbing my shield and leaning up against it. And trying to get out of here through my head.
Okay. A few moments pass as you try to meditate, focus, think of how you've meditated with the Earth Caller before.
Right, be right back where I was at. There's somebody going to be in front of me, a dining hall. It's magic, I can beat through it. This wall isn't even real.
You focus, you think back, you envision everything. A heavy, hard slap hits you across the face as Ron goes, "What are you doing?"
You said think. I'm thinking.
As Addy, in your own environment, your own cell, your own black obsidian chamber, you awaken to already hear voices. Not one, not two, but three. You see the full forms and manifestations of Michael, Sarah, and Ray. As all of you are trapped in the confines of this chamber, all with your individual aspects trying to figure out how to get out where you are. Why, in this moment, are you all active? Why are you so visual? It's different than when you're all in the mind looking out as passengers. All of you have been spilled out into this chamber.
Oh my god. How are you? How are you all not in my head, but in front of me? Wait, were we just at a dinner table? Where? How did we get here?
We're all in the same room now.
No, no, no. Oh, am I playing all the characters?
You're playing every single one of your personalities.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Right.
You got a
Oh,
room full of people, and it's all you.
yes. Listen. All
That's
right, give me a
fantastic.
sec. I gotta get ready for. I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, we were all at the table. We were all trying to chit chat, try to figure out what's happening. We try to use like our little seductive techniques to try to get that bow from I forget his name, but that chubby little dwarf. I know. It's just. How do we? Where does this come from? Like, why are we all standing together? Like,
Michael
Addie,
interrupts. Switch.
Michael, all right, uh, all right. Let's see. Black walls. It's lit. Let's see what we can do. Is there any kind of hidden gems on the wall so we can get out? Uh, I'll just cast firebolt on the wall to see what happens.
Michael shoots out a flame. It almost dissipates by the time it gets to the other end of the chamber. It's very small. The does show illumination, but it doesn't cause any sort of damage like the spell should. It does create some minor illumination, but it's still very dark.
Okay, so magic still works, so that's good to, at least to know, so we can still defend ourselves if we have to. But why are we here in the first place? How do we even get here? What what what's going on? Because we were all
Sarah
inside,
responds.
Addy.
Switch.
Switch. I think what happened is that last time I remember seeing, Ray snatch I think a necklace off of what's his name's necklace on a necklace, but then next thing I know we were all here, so maybe, but I'm not too sure. That's the only thing I can remember. I remember Addy over here was, flirting with the guy trying to get that bow. I see you, Addy, working your thing. But
Ray
yeah.
interrupts. Switch. Introduce him.
Well. Hello, everybody. Oh, it's been a good time since I last seen y'all with my eyes. But let's just think for a second. A magical amulet, I believe, cracked or was maybe used, but I'm not too sure. And now we're all in this dark prison. Either we can try to find a way out, or we can sit tight and see what happens. And I'm not one for sitting. I tell you that right now. I've been sitting in the back seat for the longest time, and I'm so almost ready for my turn to see the world, if you know what I mean, Addie. But take your time, dear. I'm in no rush whatsoever. But let's see if we can find our way out of here. Michael, go ahead and search that wall. Sarah, go ahead and search that wall. Addie, you got that wall, and I'll take this wall that's right next to me. If you feel any kind of bumps, grooves, or anything that might be secretive, just call it out. All right, y'all. Let's do it.
Ray turns around as the others feel for everything. There is a fifth person in this room, a large figure of shadow watching that has substance that Ray pushes back on and takes a couple steps back at the sight of potentially the captors, but it is not the captors. It is an aspect that has been watching for a while now. Something in the back of each one of your minds. It's the fifth aspect. The one who watches.
Can he
As you
speak?
all see it for the first time, it has no actual physical form that is comprehended. It is a shadow, it is a shade. It breathes out this perpetual watching gaze, and with that, eventually, in each of your chambers, all of you are faced with a reflective or inflective aspect of an individual or people that you have come across, either dead, still alive, maybe some you've already killed. But for some reason, each are occupying the cell you are in. Oriza,
Ooh.
not for lack of creating one, but we are going to keep who you saw a secret for now. But you are in a similar situation. You are in your own cell, very small, dark, as described as before. But I want you to be prepared to understand that it is a secret who you may have interacted with, or aspect or reflection you were communicating with or not communicating. Whether you chose to ignore it or not is up to you. But you are in a similar situation. You are not isolated from this. I just want you to be aware of this.
Okay. Well, obviously I'm gonna cast Reduce Flame, kind of see if I can see any place to get out.
As best you see, it does produce extremely great visibility. You're able to see that it seems to be well crafted marble, rock, natural, but made perfect in its containment of you and the other person in here.
I remember this guy's name. Aldrich, right?
Yes.
Okay. I remember what happened. I guess I'll try and call out to Mr. Baldrick Grimhollow.
Okay.
Like, hello? Are you there? Can anybody hear me?
No immediate response, or any response moments later.
Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna talk to the person in the room. No, they can't be there. Yes, mate.
Understandable.
Yeah, I guess I can see this is like I'm trapped and maybe just sit and meditate on it and see if, like, maybe, or just know that I have to wait because I've been enslaved, so it's like I know I just have to wait for my moment or where I can get out.
Okay. As you all are within your chambers, moments before a fully formed obsidian and beautifully seamless but ornate mirror, large in scale, almost 8 feet tall, appears to allow you clearance. A sort of magical apparition will appear, moments before that happens, Zareth into Kel, he asks you, so what are your goals now that you've slain me? I know you're off to save the world, but do you have any other aspirations, ideas, innovations? I can only peer into your mind enough, and I itch. It hurts to be idle.
He gets kind of like a little like side smile and just, yeah, I've got quite a few ideas actually, a few different inventions I want to test out, but first I need to get to Mantle Dareth.
It's an interesting place, but yet very dull, despite what you think. It's a great trade hub in the Underdark, but a good place to get resources. Many of my subjects have passed through there once or twice, but overall, suspended its usefulness. Why the hell would you want to go there anyway? You have so much more you could do here. Within the Crowned Mountain, there's a plethora of things you can glean from the dwarves.
Tell me, how much do you truly know about this stone that you gave me?
Takes a step back. It has a twin.
And then he just kind of smiles. He finally looks at Zareth in the eyes and smiles at him.
Ah. So you wish for a reunion?
The knowledge and the power that's in this thing, in this stone, will grant me the abilities far beyond my own imagination. And yet this stone, they said themselves, they chose me. I think if I can get this reunion, I can finally understand why me.
It's ridiculous notion. I chose you. I gave you the arm. I gave you the stone. I spent a fortune on the living metal, the prosthetic, to fuse it. The enchantments alone.
You spent the fortune, you gave it to me.
It's because I thought you were the future. And you still are. Clearly, my time is done.
But you didn't go through what I went through with this. The other people trying to take control, pulling me in, trying to trap me, trying to steal my body. You didn't go through any of that.
Someone had to go first. He just like moves about the chamber and slowly, as described before, a mirror apparates in the chamber. Aside the wall, you see a perfect reflection of yourself, but you don't see Zareth in the reflection. And eventually, the reflection fades, and you see that it is a half mirror, half sort of pathway, a passage to another chamber of obsidian marbled floors, warm, dim red light. You can smell what feels to be fire burning and perfume.
Yeah, Tikel he gets up, like wipes himself off, like, oh, I guess that's my cue. And it just steps through the mirror.
Let's see if our reunion will be as pleasurable. As you've passed through it, he remains in the cell. Orgoth. Moments before the same thing apparates in your chamber, you slowly start to hear Jorlin singing a very subtle song in sort of Elvish. There's underlying undercommon. It's a song about a certain journey, but it's hard to make out the pieces. You're fluent in some undercommon, but not in Elvish really. At least the
Yeah.
dialect that he's speaking.
So he's just sitting there singing.
Yes.
I don't really have much to say to that. Just sit there. I'm kind of just staring at him. I don't know really how to get out of here, so I'm just trying to bide my time. I don't really want to get into it with Jordan.
Slowly, an obsidian mirror reveals itself. Perfect reflection of yourself. But Jorlin is not in the reflection. And slowly, you feel the welcoming passageway of the mirror open up as well. A smell of perfume, fire, and open space.
He kind of sort of shuffles pretty quickly for it. He wants out of this little room. It's very freaky and creepy, and can't imagine I'm in here with this guy Jorlin. So kind of makes a haste towards the mirror.
As you pass through the mirror and leave the chamber, Jordan, alone in his cell, says he favors his left side. I'll remember that. As you pass through the mirror into the chamber, Ray, you have been slapped and yelling and cursing with or at Ront for some time now.
I pull out the bottle of Unbreathla and try to take a hit of it and offer one to Ron. See if we could see our way through, or we could just keep battling.
You drink some, he drinks the rest, smashes the bottle on the ground.
Oh man, I had a punch left, man. I hope that helps.
I can see everything now. This is awesome. What else you got? As he's looking through, starts grabbing your book bag and starts.
Oh, I'm slapping away. Yeah, no shit now.
Hey.
No, you can't have any more.
Come on,
Ront,
you owe me this. You owe me
I
this.
don't know. I gave you food.
I gave you my life. He starts grabbing at like different like potions and stuff on your waistband.
Now we're slap fighting. Damn it.
Eventually an obsidian mirror reveals itself, and I guess that's for you.
I grab both of his wrists and try to drag him through, but I do as fast as I see an opening. I try to run through it.
Okay. As you smash through the glass with your body and tumble through the smell of perfume and warm fire, you fall to the other side, and you see that the mirror remains, but Ront is nowhere to be seen, not with you, and not in the chamber that you left.
Thank you, Rod.
As in the privacy of the chamber, Ront looks at you as you are on the floor, get up and thank him. Hope he doesn't take the wrong bargain this time. Hate to have to waste our next meeting. And with that, Addie and ensemble, cast, crew, as you notice this apparition appear in the chamber with the four of you, there's many questions, many concerns, but it is not a figment of your imagination, nor is it a denizen of this place. Something about this aspect mirrors that it's been around with you all for quite some time, but it is the first time the four of you are noticing it all together.
Who are you?
No response.
Are you part of us? Or you're part of this thing? Because we never seen you. Well, we don't see you, but we never hear you. Where did you come from? I don't know, dear, but if we can, let's just try to focus on getting out of here. We don't know how long we might be in here. This might be a trap. Best we can try to find our way back out and try to help the others, the better we'll be. I mean, he looks sort of scary, but not all that bad. I mean, he is nothing but like a ghost apparition. So like Sarah goes to like hit the little form, but does it just her hand just go straight through?
There's some weight to it. It's cold and warm at the same time, but eventually the arm does go through it to touch the wall on the back side. There's a flashing of all of the traumatic memories you've ever encountered. The loss of your friends in the Obsidian Tower in Mesberata, the close encounters in the forest, and your escape from the woods, from the chain. Many traumatic events that have culminated into something you manifested at one point or another amongst the 4 lives in this chamber.
And so after that, Sarah's like, guys, he was there. Remember when Michael took over and he decided to go get that stupid artifact from the tower that we all told him not to? Well, anyway, when I touched him, it's like all those traumatic memories of everything that we saw from up till then were, he saw all of them. But why don't we ever remember him before that? You're dark and mysterious. You need a name. And I got a perfect name for you. I got it. Your name is going to be Veil. Not Veil, but Vail. Yeah, Veil. Because look, guys, he's dark, mysterious. He doesn't say anything. So, at least I think it fits with him. But yeah, Ray, what do you think we should do? Because I'm not finding anything on this wall. Any luck over there, Michael? No, just more obsidian here and there. It's pretty smooth though. I wish I could take a piece of this off. This might be some good rocks.
Mirror
What about you,
starts
Addie?
to manifest, and you see this ornate mirror. It's talking to a different Ray.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. I'm looking around. Are you changing into a bunch of faces right now?
Eventually, Addie, Michael, Ray, and Sarah, you see a beautiful reflective mirror appear, warm, inviting, perfume pushing through the veil between this chamber and the next, and the apparition not in that reflection, but still in the chamber.
So, do all our reflections show the soul, but just not his?
Right.
Mr. DM?
Yes.
We can all see our reflections, just that
Yes.
we can't see his reflection. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, not to weird you guys out, but he might be a vampire. He has no reflection. I mean, all 4 of us can see ourselves, but we can't see him.
Another vampire.
What do you think what do you make of this, Ray? I've been alive a while, but I truly don't understand or even grasp the concept of this. We're in a magical dungeon / cell.
When you say my name, you have to wait for me to answer.
You're not there.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Not you, Ray. Other Ray.
Other Ray. Don't
You
worry,
couldn't
it'll
come
get
up with
less
a different
confusing.
character name.
No.
No, I was going with a concept. Sorry.
Welcome to my life.
But I've been alive for, a while. Well, not a while. We're pretty much all the same. But anyway, uh, magic. I do not understand this magical mirror. We can all see ourselves, but we can't see this thing, or as Sarah calls him, veil. I mean, it's not a bad name. Actually, sort of like it. Sort of rolls right off the tongue. But anyway, that's besides the point. If we can't get out of here, we'll be trapped. We'll be trapped here forever. And even though we're all separate in our own bodies, which is actually amazing, because I don't have to share with my two younger counterparts. Don't I love you guys? Don't worry, but it's just sort of feels different just having your own flesh and blood and silence. The silence is very loud, but what I'll do is Ray will go up and touch the mirror to see if anything happens.
The hand goes right through it very easily.
Okay, everybody, grab hands and gird your loins. Apparently, looks like we can go through the mirror because he's gonna take his hand back out. Does it look damaged at all?
Nope.
No. All right, this may be a one way out. And they'll go straight through the mirror. Even Sarah's gonna grab Vale to see if like she can sort of like pull him along as well.
It will follow.
And yeah, we'll head straight through the mirror.
One by one, go through the mirror, pushing your way out. All aspects slam into the one body that you all share. You see a warm, large, yet somewhat dividing in some spaces chamber. You smell perfume and food and comfort and subtle music playing in the area, but far off and across you see the stumbling and tumbling out of different corners of this grand chamber down the hall. Far off you see Ray slam down onto the ground and say, "Thank you, Ron." You see Takel walk out in one manner, and finally Ariza, as the mirror operates in your chamber, you see a way out. You see this welcoming exit from your cell. What would you like to do?
Go towards it.
Okay.
See and find out.
Pass through it, leaving your reflection behind. You see a decently lit, warm chamber. You all see what looks to be each and every one of you, once again, in a large, somewhat divided place. The center is this fountain that you can walk into it. There's this small pool of water just rippling. There are two large couches that flank each other, almost symmetrical, spaced about 30 feet apart. There's some tables, small, but they have wine on them. There's food, and there's a large bed in the corner. You see that it is luxurious. It is red. There are plenty of throw pillows on the floor, and there is a humanoid creature, but not a human, laying seductively on the bed, lazily watching all of you enter from different aspects of the chamber. He's got long hair, blue skin, wings, and a very noticeable tail waving hello to all of you.
I take it you're the one that brought us here?
No, I'm just the exceptionally gorgeous and devilishly handsome caretaker of the Chamber of Indulgence, your nexus to everything you desire. Welcome, friends. You can call me Puck. That over there, I would leave sleeping. He does so enjoy his slumbers. As you see, what is a very large, laying very protectively but sleeping, dozing off and snoring heavily, a very powerful, large monstrosity. An almost monstrous lion-looking head with medium-sized wings and a double-fanged tail. Something you might have seen in legends or heard of. But you see slumbering in the corner a manticore. Welcome. Drink, eat, indulge. Get your bearings. I see none of you are wearing any of our stylish amulets. You must be visitors or stumbled on the wrong room. You're all welcome here. Please, indulge yourselves. He's also blue-skinned, very devilishly good-looking, half-naked, and sizing each and one of you up.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
What did we do?
What did you do?
I'm looking
Grabbed
for
it.
daggers at Ray.
I grabbed a necklace off a dwarf. He was messing with us, and then we ended up in a box, and a mirror brought us here.
Baldric? I should have guessed it. My money wouldn't have been on him per se, but you know how things are. Some people lash the cunning and subtleties. My apologies, but
And
it was not my doing.
And you are?
Puck, I am the caretaker here.
Fuck.
Caretaker.
We're
Caretaker.
inside the necklace?
The necklace was a bit of a doorway. You're not in the necklace as much as you're in our own particular private plane. It's connecting nexus that brings us to the end, or our end, rather.
You'll see a short little guy sort of walk up towards Ray. See, Ray, this is why sometimes you don't mess with magical items.
You better put your own hand out in Discord so they understand, because I don't know.
Don't worry, I will.
I'm just trying to break it.
Don't worry, you did a good job, good fella. I mean, under your circumstances, most of us probably would have done the same thing as well. But next time, sometimes you got to be a little bit more cautious. So, what exactly is this doorway, you pray tell?
All of you look at a very short-looking, dark-skinned individual you've never seen before.
Never seen before, yeah.
Talking as if he knows Ray.
Hello, everyone. Yes, yes. It is Michael, Sarah, and Addie. This is the last form you will see.
Mr. Dad.
No, it's not. Well, technically, yes, it is Addie, but it's all three of us. What issue that sort of happened when we got transferred into this identification? When
Are
we
you
walk
blind?
through, not truly blind, but I take off the glasses and you do see like my pupils are white, so I can still see, but it's not the best kind of eyesight.
Being blind will do that to you.
Some of that good herb for that.
Yeah. As you can see, my name is also like Ray, but to keep us getting confused, you can call me by my second name, and that will be Charles.
All right.
His name is Ray Charles.
But yes,
That's great.
Anyone else miss Krath now?
I don't know, but we can probably get a sweet rendition of Georgia if we just play our cards right.
that can be obliged.
Oh, God.
We're in too much trouble for all this change right now. Dude, go
Listen,
over there. Make
I
it
truly,
make
I
it
do,
stop.
I can't make it stop.
Ray.
I truly apologize, but when we walked through that mirror doorway and we all got shoved back into the bodies, this is what the form took. Don't worry, Addie and Michael and Sarah are saying hi inside their head. They're just being a little bit loud. I'm just trying to ignore them because since we're stuck in this pocket dimension, how exactly do we
It's
get
a
out of here?
pock dimension.
In a sense. I believe it's in a sense, since we're technically not in the necklace. That's what Pac just said, but their own private quarters. Which means,
It's a pock dimension. It's your dimension, Pock.
yeah.
Pock, devilishly looking. I'll give you what it looks like.
That's Ray Charles right there. That's crazy.
Miss Ray Charles.
He got some cataracts.
Ray Charles is he's a level 49 bard from back in the day.
Sometimes they call him the grandfather of soul.
As Pock is looking at all of you overall, he seems to have a particular eye for Tekel and Oriza. As he eyes the both of you for various different reasons. Like I said, I'm just the caretaker. I'm in charge of making sure you have a good time through transitions. If transitions are what you are allotted, I don't know if that's the same for the group of you, but I'm sure it can be arranged.
What do you mean by transitions?
He gets up lavishly from the bed and stretches out himself. You see his physique, his wings, and his tail following past him. The sleeping manticore, docile still, sleeping just across a couple of of mounds of gold just piled up. You see treasure and jewels, and you see a very obvious looking, long samurai looking sword in the pile, as well as a very dark but dull sort of plate armor. Well, the transition between planes can be very fast, instantaneous, or take some time. Sometimes, depending on the sort of dimensions you have created or the one that exists, a nexus is required to make the transition more lasting, enjoyable, or weed out those who are unwanted. In certain cases, as such as this, I've failed to figure out which state you all belong in. So, why don't we introduce ourselves more particularly?
So what do you want? You want a social security number, an address?
Your names would suffice for now.
Ready
Well,
B. I guess we got a Ray C.
that was a good one, Ray, but I don't think now is the time for jokes. My name's Charles, we have Ray over here. Then we also have the group in the back. I'll let them introduce themselves if they're willing.
Yeah, Tekel.
I'm
Oh,
Oriza.
I'm Morgoth. This is my friend Ray. I introduce you for you, Ray.
Ray B.
Well, then, be pleasure to meet all of you. Some of you more particular than others. He gives a very knowing and interested look at Tekel and Oriza, and then back towards the rest of you. So now that we have gotten acquainted, why don't we discuss what you're here for? You seem to have already wanted to move along, but I say why not stay for at least a bit more of an extended introduction? Perhaps food, drink. Was there anything else I could assist you with in this time? Anything you want? Anything you need?
A cure for cataracts.
And Baldric.
Well,
I'm
all
gonna go
things
find something
can
at the
be-
table, like a suckling pig, and like rip the head off and start eating the brains, because I think it helps me think better.
Okay.
Hmm.
There's
I'll drink some wine with it too.
as you start
I
pulling
go.
the head off of the very obviously recently cooked and perpetually smoking pig, you rip the head off, start drinking at the brains. He does not change his focus on either you or Tekel. But he
Morgoth
does
kind of
turn
does, though. He's like, what the hell's going on over there?
I just, well, that's new.
I've been
too.
hungry before, but Jesus.
brain matter.
Eat brain helps brain.
I don't really think that's how that works, but okay.
Yeah,
I'll
your
walk
Morgoth's
up,
body.
just kind of nodding, okay.
walk up to Tekel and try to turn my back to Pock. He can probably hear us. Can he just send us to where we're supposed to go?
And I kind of do that like that lean over, so because Ray's in front of Pock, and I'm just like, can you send us where we have to go, or are we just dealing with some theatrics right now?
Both.
Look over my shoulder. Yeah.
All of the above, really. I can give you a great many things within my realm, and one of those things is, as I already said, transition between the ins and outs. Where you need to go, where you want to go, is entirely up to you. But I don't get many visitors that aren't here on business, so
Oh, it's understandable.
it is a
The
shame to
abyss.
waste all that I have and everything that I offer. Perhaps we can trade.
And
Exactly.
Tekel kind of just goes over and pours himself a drink, and then, what are you wanting?
You see Charles measly walk over to the table, pull a chair out, and sort of like like little kid climb into it.
As he slowly walks towards the group, the manticore slowly wakes from its slumber and starts to growl. And as it does, Pock just waves a hand over. Relax, Tesaurus. We have guests. They are welcomed for as long as they wish. As he eventually mingles through all of you, as Oriz is just finishing the marrow of the skull at this moment. I have a great many things I can offer. I accept
And
similar things as well. Information, flesh, things that you are happily to give or happily to do without, as long as you are consenting, of course.
what exactly do you want, Pock? Or what exactly do you need? What do you desire?
Looking around at the group and all this stuff, everyone make an insight check. See if you can pierce the veil a bit.
Hey.
I may have broken the armrest of my chair again.
No.
The brain matter was
man.
good.
Well, it's 7 plus 7.
You got a 26.
Oh,
So,
crap. Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah. You rolled 19.
So, Kel, as you
Oh.
look up and down, the creature is obviously interested in whatever it can get from you. It's in complete control of the situation. Ray, you've seen attraction before. It's definitely interested in any sort of positive interaction, potentially. But Ariza, you see the obvious interest, whether it be physical or otherwise, in yourself, and the glances he gives to Kel kind of gives you the concept that this creature has no affiliation with one sex or the other. Creature is definitely not from your plane, and from the insight you're getting and your competence as a druid, and some of you may wish to know what the creature is if you feel like your character might. This is an incubus. This is a fiendish devil of tremendous deception, guile, silver tongue, but also of great power. Very much higher in the hierarchy of devilry. Capable of a great many things. But also, as it speaks, trade has to be consensual. Whatever it is you are offering, whatever it is you wish to give and take in return, is completely within your realm. Orgoth, you have no idea
think
why he's
I
not
will.
wearing pants.
I don't think. I think I would know an incubus if I saw one.
You do. When you're like, he's
Have
not
have
wearing any
doing have
pants.
done some stud. He's not wearing any pants. It's like that's great. First of all, you're a horrible evil being, and then B, you've got no pants on.
Is that a kobold tattoo under his nipple?
I'm looking for a pair. I'm like, is there a sheet or a towel? Like, here you go.
He's
Come on.
definitely wearing a robe. But one that is
Oh,
very
he's got a robe. He's
obviously
got some.
showcasing a multiple of assets. He himself, as you look around the chamber, you do see what looks to be a very familiar, if not more mundane version of himself in an obsidian onyx statue in the south end, glowing with some hint of purple energy. So, what is it you have to trade? Or if it is just leaving and moving on to the next stage, if you are seeking an audience with my master, then I can grant such a thing.
Who's your master?
That would be telling. If you don't know his name, then most likely you might not want to continue with this deal.
As I bite into a piece of mutton. Well,
Yeah, or it's like more riddles from your kind. That's all we ever get. Ask a simple question, we get a riddle back. It's very fun. It's very amusing.
If I shave myself bald and give you all of my hair, is that a good tribute?
Depends. I kind of like the fur. Hair always feels like an exotic addition to any creature. As long as it's in the right places, of course.
You can make a rug out of it. Maybe cover yourself up a little. You're too sexy for me, man.
Well, I've never, and unfortunately I do mean never, have been approached or in the presence of such masculine and feminine, and yet albeit enticing bugbears before. But it seems like your party's quite exotic in its own right. I would like to take the notches off many of my bucket list, but if you wish for some truth, Sir Paladin, I'm offering you whatever you want. It's a trade as old as time. You tell me what you want, and I'll give you something in return. If it's something you want, you must be plain about it. You wish to leave this place or not?
You trap us here. Yeah, I'm kind of. Orgot's just shaking his head. He's like, I have no time for riddles or deals with you.
Orgot, I mean, he's adjacent to the abyss. It might be just a shortcut. Just might have to offer him something.
Who? I'm not offering. I'm not offering him anything.
I mean, we got
I
demon
don't
gold
want
somewhere.
anything.
We got some demon gold
You can
somewhere.
hand him some demon. Yeah, feel free to give him the demon gold if you want some demon gold. I don't have any real use for it. I thought I did, but I have no use for it. If that's something that he would, yeah, that's a good idea. But he'll get nothing from me personally. I'll owe him no favors when this is all done.
You might be stuck here then.
We're not stuck. We won't be stuck here.
We've had to deal with worse. Or as bad, I should say.
What does he want? Like, what do you want from me?
What's the Devil Emporium that we went to? I forgot that dude's name.
What is it that you want from me exactly?
Whatever you're willing to trade for your freedom. That's what you want? You want freedom? I will give it. I will let you leave this place. I have not trapped you here, as ironically as I keep mentioning. I am just the caretaker, Sir Paladin. Please remember. And also, demon gold. As much as
He
anyone
brought us.
No, he didn't trap us here.
You stumbled
did? His
into
boss?
my home. You knocked
No.
on my door, stepped on my lawn, and are telling me that you're going to stand your ground? I don't think so.
Or let's not make the man angry here.
I'm
just
about to
got
start.
Or I love you, you big you. He said, "Don't die." What brought us here is that Ray touched the necklace. The necklace sent us to this pocket dimension. He didn't bring us here. It's just one of the short avenues to get us back on track. Is that we had to go through this dimension.
We'll give him the necklace, I guess. I have
We don't
nothing. What am
don't
I
have
supposed
the
to give
necklace.
him?
We don't have the necklace, Orga.
Oh, well, I thought Ray grabbed the necklace. I'm sitting here going, what do you want from me? What am I supposed to give you to get out of here? I have nothing to give you. I feel like giving him a smack.
No, don't
fi-
anger the man.
Give him a
Yo,
give him a fingernail.
yo, please hold back, or God, before you strike somebody. Give me a second.
Well, I'm
I'm,
always
I,
a
I'm, and
fan
it's,
of Loviator, but it's got to be a even trade, unless you wish to overachieve with it, make it a grand gesture.
Most of us here are just trying to, get back to where we belong, and we'll figure out a trade. But I know personally, I'm looking for something. I have, well, we suffer this condition, and for the longest time over the years, we're actually been looking for a cure. We've been to many travels, many places of empty promises, and in half the time, we don't even trust the people that we even get it from. But besides the point, if you have a cure for my condition, what would you trade for that?
That's the thing. Unfortunately, as he gets close to you, one knee down, and looks as devilishly close to you as he can, the pupils red, but sincere and charming and welcoming. You live such short lives, you can never even comprehend what travel is. Searching from one refuge to another, haven't even been into the wildest of places in your own plane. I myself have been to several planes across many centuries, and there may be things out there that I can introduce you to, but I don't think of it as an ailment. There are many who would desire such a gift.
Well, this gift, as he throws the air quotes, this gift has brought nothing but pain, upset, trials, transgressions. I haven't never really thought one positive thing of this gift you speak of. Even right now, when I try to come up with a singular thought, four more come into mind, and I have to fight every single time to just get my thoughts out. First time I actually heard pure quiet was just not that long ago when we showed up in that obsidian prison. And I thought to myself, is this what people hear all the time? Just the peace. It's almost like, you ever hear waves just crashing against the sea? That's what I felt in my brain. And then, okay, guy, I know I'm not saying I don't dislike you guys, because everybody else is now started because they're responding to what he's saying. I know that, I mean, we're all the same people. Quiet. Just give me a second, please. I'm sorry. But
He puts a
that's
hand
something.
on your shoulder, gently, despite the claws. Park sincerely says, I can offer you what you desire. If you wish peace of mind, I can grant it. If you wish to be the driver, not the passenger, I can definitely provide that. But if you want full separation, so each be as individual as your companions, oh, I would love to discuss what to trade that could be worth.
I mean, no, I wouldn't trade my companions for that. They're their own people. I don't want to bring my pain onto them.
No, it means like if you want each one of them to be, if each of your
Oh,
personalities to be
to be
separated.
separate people. Oh,
Love to see what
Lord
that
Jesus, no.
costs.
For real, that is a high price.
That's what.
If
Bet you don't have
anything,
that bow right now.
One bow of the arcane, please. Worth exactly 6,000.
oh,
It's
I
at
mean,
least worth 3 personalities. Sure.
each of us having our own personalities, that would be great. What happens if one personality takes control of the body?
That would be within our realms to negotiate. Whether you want just silence when you take control, I can offer that. If you want each one of you to be separated, each given your own form and body, now that is definitely still within my confines, within my powers. But to maintain such a deal, I must require something of similar scale.
A
mean-
reason and ask her how she's feeling after eating.
I
Right?
mean, that sounds great. And at that point, Ray sort of gets, I mean, not Ray, but Charles gets sort of quiet and reserved, because just the thought of each of them getting their own bodies sounds great, but then there's a little bit of fear that's in the back of his mind that he sort of does miss. He'll like sort of miss them because he's been there ever since, from the beginning. Um, I if it's all right with you, I will have to think about it.
As he sighs and returns to his 2 feet, he lingers over towards Oriza, who is fully devoured the brains and a little bit extra of some of the food here. My dear, might I ask what you are interested in? I see you are into more exotic entrees.
Mm. In the Underdark, you have to eat what you can get. Eat what you find.
But what if you were allowed to
I
eat whatever you desired?
mm, desire only brings pain.
Pain is all that we have in common. Not everyone finds love. Not everyone finds pleasure. We all know the song of pain. It's temporary. You can muddle it. Use things to distract you from it. Enjoy the in-betweens.
Mm. Never had pleasure. A little a hard life without leisure.
Well then, let me offer you something in this simple moment as your friends converse, I imagine. Why don't I give you all a moment to discuss the matters? Please enjoy to your heart's desire, as he sort of like makes way to the corner of the chamber where he was laying. You see the throw pillows, a giant bed. You see what looks to be this incense, this decanter, just passively expelling this perfume. You see what looks to be small mirrors in different places. Um, as he sort of escorts you, if you wish, towards his area. If you all would like to then discuss things,
Hey.
it's up to you.
Maybe we should ask him how to kill demon lords. He has something for that.
But he's got everything you want. It's the price we're gonna have to pay. Maybe we just all do one thing so we can just get out of here. I say, quick trip to the Underdark. It might get us to either Stone, the Dark Lake, Graven Hollow, or Mantle Dareth.
I think we could. If we did that, we could bypass Baldric. Maybe not have to deal with him again.
Didn't we have our own way to get there? Why are we even dealing with this guy? Because we got transported here against our will. We have no real interest.
Tell me, how are we going to get out?
I point over at the big thing with wings and the other small thing that walked out of the room with his hand on his hip and probably a bent wrist. And they're like, I don't know if we can take them both. And he said his master is close.
He's got home. This is his place. His rules.
In between.
This is my exact
place. I'm trying to talk to Orgot. I'm trying to figure it out for you and with you too, is all.
I'm like, this guy's a fiend. He's like my exact enemy.
I want to do good things too, but in the situations we've been fighting, it's been bad all around us. I'm not giving up my soul either, but a pinky finger might be worth it.
Let's see what the fuck I'm supposed to give up here.
I could come out looking like a shaved bear. I'll take one for the team also.
What do you give it up to, Cal? What is your sacrifice here?
I'll give him a demon baby.
Because I'm like, I don't. If we have some compromise with this guy, it's fine, but he's not getting any part of me.
Not even a obsidian pack puddle cuddle.
A what?
Yep, that sounded about right.
We do need merchandise. Great plushies.
The glass is Velcro on and off, by the way.
I'll follow what you guys want to do, but I just can't really. I
know. I felt the same way when we were in that place. I'm telling you, in that place where we bought things from the demon. I mean, I didn't. I was scared of the demon, but it doesn't. I don't know another way out, Orgoth.
Give him some of that money that we have. Pay him. That's all I can think of.
We gotta make. It's kind of like not thinking about the marshmallow man. We've got to make the decision together.
Yeah.
I got that.
What did you want me? What do you want from me?
What did you think of?
That's all right. No, you didn't.
It's the
No,
same
you did
marshmallow
not.
man.
I just snuck it in there, man.
Good. Take a point of inspiration.
Nice.
Obviously, I think his master's the one that controls those amulets.
I think it's the question mark.
And Pak was basically assigned here as the caretaker. Pak has no control, really, of.
So there's no way out of here.
Well, Pak said he can send us on our way. But again,
There's no way we can just walk out on our way without Ox help.
let's all take a look around, can we?
It's a large square, 25 by 20 foot square. The center area has these 4 sides to it. There's Pock's bed. There's the treasure pile with the manticore. There's 2
Manticore.
flanking couches on like separated by like 20-ish feet apart, I believe. There is a staircase of obsidian that leads 15 feet up, but to just a wall. There's no gate. There's no mirror.
Door, nothing.
No.
And there's no doors. There's no windows. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Takel's gonna get up. He's gonna go over to Pock, and he's gonna have a drink in his hand. And he's gonna be like, "Okay, we want to get out of here. We want to go back to where we came from. Can you help us with that?"
Of course, I can help you. As he's just
Yes.
sitting back in his bed. Is that all you want? I mean, you've just got here, but I've been here for quite some time, and I do know a great many things, especially about your encounters recently.
Yes. There are a few things that we want, but my companions over there feel they have nothing of value to offer. And I think that one over there, pointing at Ray, is a little scared right now. So I think there's plenty of questions I have to ask you. But right now, they're worrying too much about how to get back.
He does the kind of like the friend / parent, like he moves over and he just like smacks very obviously next to him on the side of the bed for you to sit.
Very well.
Listen, everything is a trade, but I like you a little bit, in ways I won't mention at the moment. I've been along for some time. I'll give you one on the house. How about I answer any one of your questions? I will give you the best and truthful answer I can give you. Allow it to be the icebreaker to our future deal, whatever it may be.
Okay. Is your master one of the demon lords we're looking for?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
That's what I thought. Now, more questions I have. I will have to owe you stuff. Am I right?
Unless you wish to offer something in return. I hear this talk of demon gold rather mundane. I can accept it, depending on what you are looking for. I don't have much use of it here, but potentially some of my other patrons might enjoy it down the road.
Very well. How much will 5,000 demon gold get me? How many questions will 5,000 demon gold get me?
Rather pricey, as I do know a great many things that will be very important to you, especially as I start to become a bit more familiar with your escapades. You do speak quite loudly, as he taps his skull.
Yes, yeah. Believe me, I know.
How about you have 5,000 demon gold, quote unquote,
Yes.
as he's devil gold.
Yes.
5 questions, 5,000 gold.
Very well.
As he sips a very cold Modelo from one of the 9 hells. Make him a good one.
And I look over at the rest of them. I got us 5 questions.
Who's his master? Does it matter?
Do you check mark the box?
Do we want who's his master, or do we want what's his name?
As
His real name.
as Regis Philbin says, is that your final answer?
Oh,
I mean,
No, we're conferring right
I-
now. We'll be
the
right back
name.
with you there, Pop.
yeah, the name would be better.
Phone a friend.
Playing phone in Eldeth.
Yeah. just a mirror pops up. Hey, Eldeth, we got a question. All right, we're playing this game, right?
We're in a different plane. We'll tell you later.
Yeah, there's a multiple choice question, right? And it's
It's which dwarven heroes?
yeah. Well, y'all have anything?
Yeah, I think that was a good one. Is to ask what's his master's name?
And
Yeah.
he's
I mean,
very
the only thing
knowledgeable
we could think,
about a lot of what we're going through right now and what we're
yeah,
looking
I'm wondering
for.
how we can get some information out of him regarding the power struggle that's happening. Get to the bottom of some of the who's really behind the Demogorgon fighting for power and Jubilix coming up and Zuckmoy and everybody shuffling around. Is there something behind all that? Is there some way to get a question surround? You know what I mean? To get to the bottom of it.
How much can an incubus really know if they're stuck on their own plane like this?
Well, okay.
I don't know.
First,
You'd be surprised, maybe.
to kill, you want me to ask the questions?
I have one.
Go ahead. You can ask it then.
And then I'll look over at Pac while the rest of them are conferring. Or if they're looking at me. What is Lulth's goal with everything she's doing with the demons?
He sort of sighs.
There you go.
What a bitch. Well, she thought she was clever, and she is quite clever.
Bitch.
She, very well assumed that she could manipulate a certain archmage of her home capital city into a very perversive ritual.
That's what I assumed, Grumph, yeah.
She was correct. He was capable. He just needed not only a little bit of a nudge, but a little divine intervention, which he was happy to provide, of course. But, unbeknownst to him, her aims were completely different. How nefarious. She thought she could remove her rivals from the playing field, and she did. Not all of them, but the ones that mattered most. Unfortunately for her, my master was very well prepared for such an event and is far too clever to leave his layers undefended. That was question number one. See how honest and open I can be.
A lot more than I thought you would know. But I
What's
like
your
you.
master's name?
And she devilishly smiles at the question brought towards him. My master is the great Grazit, demon prince of the Argent Palace, demon prince of indulgence, the tri-prince of not one, not two, but 3 layers of the endless abyss. You should be flattered. My master is quite refined and not so prone to violence at the jump of a hat or cat or whatever it is your saying goes. My lord is the Tri-Crown Prince. You should be impressed at the very least.
Very impressed.
Oh, greatly impressed.
To go The name was mentioned. You haven't done any lore on it. But from what you've already gathered before about other demon princes, there is not a single demon lords who have ever maintained control over one layer of the abyss. Some even vie for control over the same layer, like Juiblix and Zuktmoy. For a
Yeah,
demon lord to control 3 levels.
That's yeah. Because I remember going over a book and with like the names of demon lords or like information about demon lords who've ruled multiple, the page was torn out.
Yep.
So
That page was torn out from that book.
yep,
What was his name?
Grazit.
Grazit, thank you.
No, anyone else have another question?
Did,
I
we ask
I
him about
ha-
that archmage, who it was?
Oh, it was Grumpf Boehner.
Oh, we know that already? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
Can I ask? Can I ask for what would be a weakness for a Yiganu? Is that
If
where I would
that's-
ask this at?
If that's
that-
what you want.
Is that worth
ask.
1,000? I'm just.
It's up to you.
Puck. Yiganu. I've had him in my head before. Is there a weakness a mortal could inflict on him when seen again? Huh?
I can already smell his influence on you, despite the very recent baths you've taken. Ha. The beast, however, the howling hunger, almost like a nasty related little brother, always stirring up trouble where it's not wanted or needed, and always at the wrong times. Never satisfied. Not once. I do recall of a great battle he has lost. I don't know if you're capable of such a thing, but from what I have been told, that has been shared to me, Yinagu cannot be sated. Except if you were to deny him what he craves the most. Do not fight him. Do not feed him. He thrives on battle and carnage. He is very interested in fire, and yet that ended up being one of his undoings. It was a great time ago. I was not there, but I did hear of it. The story goes, he chased a very interested party, a group of adventurers not unlike yourselves in his own plane. But they never gave him battle. They never gave him an opportunity to revel in screams or howls not blade. They starved him for a great many days as he continuously chased them through his own plane, the levels, the jungles. Every creature along the way that he could have felled on his own to sate his own carnage, they sent away. They took away his means of interaction to being what he embodied. Eventually, he became sluggish. He became tired. He became dull. And that is when they temporarily binded him. For a few centuries or so. Until eventually, the gnolls of different planes across all of existence, for some reason or another, decided to pray to him as if he was a slumbering god. That gave him just enough strength to break his bindings, regain semblance of his horde, and retake his lair. But not the title he had truly desired. I don't know if that is as helpful as it can be, but it is the only time I have heard of him being defeated. That, and of course, against Baphomet, his true nemesis. Perhaps you can speak to him. And your next encounter?
So did he just let go that Grazd was Baphomet's big nemesis?
No, it was who Ray asked about.
Yeah, you can.
Inagu and Baphomet
Iganu?
are arch nemesis.
Iganu.
That's the one that's been fucking with me since I picked up the sword or the great axe.
Great axe. Since day one.
Yes.
That is 3 questions, 2 more to go. I'm actually enjoying this. It's quite fun. Shrimp?
Are
any-
there?
As he just operates a shrimp plate in front of him. Shrimp?
I'm allergic to shellfish. Nah, I'll take. Are there any?
Shrimp makes you go to hell. I wouldn't eat that if I was you.
Been there, done that. It's a great time.
Eat shrimp, you can't go to heaven.
As he eats a shrimp in front of you, very obviously.
And it's the only rule.
Orgoth's not eating any of this food.
Are there any magical weapons that can help us defeat some of the demon lords or any of the demon lords?
The devil in me, as Pock responds, the devil in me wishes to simply give you the short and sweet answer of yes. I don't want to stain our relationship. Try to be less vague on your next and final question. You know, might be your last.
Where can we find the weapon that'll kill demon? Kill the. I'm not saying it to him. I'm saying maybe we should ask him where or what the weapon is.
Furthering your 4th question, I do believe you already have in your possession some information on some of these weapons, some of these vestiges, things left behind by those who have attempted the very things you are trying to accomplish. With that being said, I'm sure your Sir Paladin has heard of many great tales of certain swords of holy and vengeful wills left over from the calamities, potentially within the grasp of your friends and allies, whether in the Crowned Mountain or otherwise.
I sort of look to Kel and I sort of say, I don't know why, but my intuition is saying that that sword back there might be one of them. But I don't want to waste a question on that.
Well, how are we going to get it from him, even if it is, though?
I don't want to waste a question on that.
His legs start shaking. Anticipation. This is what I miss. As he stretches out and he drinks a nice tall glass of wine, looks down at Kel and says, "You are very attractive for a drow, by the way. And you, my lady, Bugbear. The mind races."
Like bits of skull on my fur and stuff.
Doesn't seem to bother him. He's a devil. He's probably seen worse.
Probably done worse, yeah.
Yeah, they got nice eyeballs.
The eyeballs, you see better.
Charles should try that.
Oh.
Hey, yo, that's messed up.
Hey, there's only one question left, right?
Yeah, there's only one question left.
Right.
I don't want to be the person who uses the last question.
Come on, to go. What you got?
I mean, I have one.
If there's one.
Who does number 2 work for? That's right. You tell that turd who's boss. Sorry.
Do we want to? Will that last question buy our way out of here?
Probably not.
Probably not.
All
The
right.
consensus would get us out of here. So
It was the best thought I could come up with. I thought
What's something that we want to know?
I want to know the Archmage. We can find him. Maybe we can.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
where's
know
he
where he's at. We know where he's
We
at.
can know.
Oh.
Maybe we could
Yeah.
ask him how to sneak in there, or we could get sent to him.
Hey.
I don't.
DM didn't see that one coming. New campaign. Where's
Hey.
Finding Gromp Banar? Finding Gromp.
Finding Grump.
It's the surprise session for episode 50.
Hey, I was
Mhm.
thinking that would be its own campaign, but if we want
Like a little one shot. Oh, I mean, hey, yeah, like a little
Yeah.
one shot. That'd be funny.
Mhm.
But
hey,
no,
it's actually written in my book. I'm down. I'm so down.
I still think Tell's normally the smartest one in the group, man.
Yeah, Takeo, I need you to ask this last question.
We'll all hum
Yeah.
together at the same time. Tell.
I have one, but it has nothing to do with
I don't care.
any of this right now.
Let's do it. We're still gonna have to buy our way out, guys.
Yeah.
Do we want to discuss it? I can.
What's your? What's
We
the
can go
question?
into a corner. Let's go into a corner and discuss.
Okay.
Huddle.
Look back
Huddle
at
up,
Pod-
guys. Red. 37.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
I'm illiterate. I only really know symbols.
All right, come on, bugbears. Let's hug them in.
I was. The only thing I was. I had. The only thing I was going to ask was if his master has any plans on acting like the rest of these demon lords on the surface, or if he just wants to stay and rule his 3 layers.
So try to make an ally with the Spritz.
Maybe ask him if he's on Wolf's team, or is he
Well,
being manipulated by Wolf?
I've never heard
Beyond me.
Loth called bitch yet.
Well,
Yeah,
Pod
right, exactly.
might not like Lolth, but then at the same time,
Right.
this is the demon lord of deception and pleasure. He could have
Well,
ulterior motives.
No deception. No deception.
Oh, just pleasure. Yeah.
Because Tobin did say there is a demon prince of deception who he
Yeah.
couldn't
Mhm.
find.
We just
his
don't know
name.
the name of. Yeah.
But we don't have a name yet, right?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Congrats.
He's in the Underdark, right? He said he just left his the abyss guarded, right?
Yeah, because
They've
you
all-
have
they've
Gross,
all been
which is a
forced
lot
here.
of pleasure.
Yeah, they've all
Been
here.
forced to.
We could team up. We want to team up with one
I
of
mean,
them.
we can ask if they need any help trying to get back. And all in all, it could probably lead to learning more about how to stop the demon lords, or how to get them to turn on Lolth and whoever Lolth was working with.
Yes.
But again, that's
That
another
seems
idea.
rubber. That sounds like probably the best idea for a question, something along those lines.
Everybody in. Break.
I agree.
All right. Let me figure out how I'm gonna word this. I look back over at Pock and so it seems like the rest of the demon lords were forced onto basically our plane. Does your master need help getting back?
Interesting. Never thought of it that way. Potentially, he's in need of a great many things. He is enjoying his time. He seems to be exploring more than I thought. He's very interested in particular places in the Underdark. But overall, his eyes have been drawn on to another. One with radiant light and a stubborn personality. But his aims are his own. He never discussed it with me, nor would he ever. He's very content and feels quite adequately safe and conscious about his layers. He's not in a rush to get home, but maybe he might need some assistance in the matter. I don't truly know. He is, after all, quite unique.
Very well. That is all of our questions.
This was quite interesting. Show me this devil gold you keep talking about.
And I guess I just, out of the bag of holding, just dump it out.
Keep the
Should've-
chest.
Should have known. Well, a deal's a deal. As he waves his arm around it and then brings it to a centered fist, it starts to like culminate into a pile, and he telepathically and then guides it towards the horde as it just starts to mix in with everything until it becomes its own bundle onto itself, this own pile of coins minted in hell with the visage of Mammon on them. See, that was worth the price. Wasn't that a good trade? You learned a great many deals. I was handsomely rewarded, and no one was hurt in the process. I think, quite honestly, this is becoming the beginnings of a beautiful friendship, and I think very fondly of what you might wish to trade in return for future questions, favors, or maybe just if you wish to go now. I'd be disappointed. I would miss you, but a deal would be a deal nonetheless. So with that, we're going to take our break, let our players digest where they are, figure out what they want to do, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes and continue where we left off. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I know I said we'd hear it. The next time we heard it would be during a fight, but I was like, fuck it, let's listen to it one more time. So while we're waiting, I'm going to play... Yes, sir. I'm gonna play once again. The Mirror Knows My Name. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
And it's
God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Holy sh!
Come, my dear, walk marble halls, where chandeliers like stars do fall. Gilded wine and serpent's tongue whisper songs the gods once sung. Silken sin, my favorite art. I'll weave your soul, I'll steal your heart beneath the shimmer. Truth's disguise, you'll find salvation in my eyes. for love, desire for flame. 1,000 souls will speak your name. Kiss the ring and taste the crown. All who rise must still bow down. I offer what no mortal can. The world, the flesh, the heart of man. In my reflection, none shall see that you are mine eternally. Every pleasure has a price, every virtue one more vice. And when your breath forgets your name, you'll thank me softly all the same. Oh, the mirror knows my name, it trembles softly at my flame. If I am not the prince, then none. When the final scream is done, your heaven's just my silver stage. Your love, my mirror's gilded cage, and in its depths your soul shall drown. For I've worn the devil's crown. I conquered the abyss, not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 layers, 3 kingdoms, 3 fallen princes crushed beneath my will. Their crowns shattered, their empires dust, their legions ash upon my trust. Now my banners rise, my citadels gleam, my armies roar like the pulse of dreams. My gold, my slaves, my silken chains all sing my name through endless flames. You think me vain, then bow and learn, for even chaos waits its turn. When demons kneel, the stars will fall, and still my throne will outshine all.
Oh, such noise, forgive the sound. How passion ruins what's profound. Let others claw for fleeting fame. I have eternity to claim. For when the final blade is sheathed and silence crowns the world beneath, a throne of obsidian waits for one. When all is ended, I have won.
Oh, the mirror knows my name, etched in glass, a lover's shame. If I am not the prince, then none. When the final scream is done, in every heart my shadow grows. The mirror knows it always knows. We've seen magic and the wonders it can do. I've seen how tragic, when it breaks the heart in two, it can summon fire and thunder. It can tear the sky apart, but no spell I ever whispered could mend a broken heart. So tell me what was real, and tell me what was lies. Was love the spell we cast, or the curse behind your eyes? Because I dream of dragons and demons on my halls. The devils laugh and bargain, their voices shake the walls, but none of them can touch me. Not fire, fang, or truth. The darkest nights I suffer because my nightmares are filled with you. Have you heard the stories of heroes standing tall? They bleed, they break, they falter, but they rise above it all. We tried to play that story, but our pages came out wrong. Two fools who lost the rhythm and never found the song. So tell me what we fought, and tell me what we won. Was love the war we waged, or the ruin we'd begun? Because I dream of dragons and demons on my halls. The devils laugh and bargain, their voices shake the walls, but none of them can touch me. Not fire, fang, or truth. The darkest nights I suffer because my nightmares are filled with you. I can face the fury, I can stand against the flame. I can fight the shadows when the devils call my name. But silence cut the deepest, a blade I never knew. And nothing ever broke me the way I broke with you. I've walked through halls of terror, I've seen the darkest skies, but nothing in the nightmares could match your last goodbye. If silence is my kingdom, then silence is my grave, and I would fight the gods themselves for the love I couldn't save. Because I dream of dragons and demons on my halls. The devils laugh and bargain, their voices shake the walls, but none of them can touch me. Not fire, fang, or truth. The darkest nights I suffer because my nightmares are filled with you.
Talking about how his master is all around, just wandering around.
Gotcha. That might be. I don't know. I can probably still get to him if he wanted to, but it wouldn't put us closer to our destination for sure.
Yeah.
So, everybody good?
I'm good.
Yes, yes.
So, welcome back from break. Picking up from where we left off, our group is still here. Within the nexus of indulgence, with many offerings available to them. Asking Pock 5 questions, they've got 5 answers. What they would like to do moving forward is in their ballpark, and that's what we're picking up for. So I ask you all, what would you like to do?
We need to decide where we want to go.
Yeah, I think
We want to.
that would be good.
We want to go back to Oric, Eric, Baldric. Want to go back to that moment, or do we just want to go straight to the Underdark?
Well, no, we still sort of got to prep because we still got to take, rations and stuff like that down in the Underdark.
No, we'd have to forage.
Are we wanting to make any more deals with and talk to his master or not?
No, I don't think we need to talk to his master.
He might be able to send us somewhere.
Maybe if we had one more thing to trade, he could outfit us. Supplies. We could just go to the Underdark.
Anybody got any baggies to put all this food in front of us?
We could go straight to where Tekel wants to go, and then from
Yeah.
there.
He should be able to at least get us to the abyss. Back to where we came from.
We didn't come
Well,
from
the
the
abyss
abyss.
is not where we want to go.
We don't want to go there.
I mean the Underdark.
You would like to go to the many layers of the abyss. Press 1 now. Otherwise, stay on the phone for more options.
That's
I
what I
mean-
thought Out of the Abyss was. Sorry, like when I first heard about it. Anyway.
Well, you are
It's,
more than capable. If you are interested in heading to any of the endless layers of the abyss, Dungeon Master is fully behind any of those decisions.
Is he wearing one of those necklaces like I touched? Not that I'm gonna do it again as I put up my hands.
It won't work. You go deeper into a dream, you wake up at.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do it
no,
again. I do learn from my lesson.
He seems to be wearing an assortment of very low, not less extravagant jewelry. He does seem to be wearing an onyx amulet, much like the other.
I was more thinking if it got us here, it could get us back. But that's just right.
Looks different though than the one that Baldric wore, and different
Gotcha.
from the one that Aurora had. Aurora.
Do you guys think? I want to get the hell out of here. I mean, there's some cool shit over there in the corner, but I only have the one weapon, and I don't want to trade.
Nah, if we're gonna go up against Demon Lords Ray, you need another weapon. I'll go up and ask him, what's so special about that sword over there?
It looks over. Oh, it's a nice
Fucking
piece.
Ray
Very
talk bad
beautiful.
about my sword. Good damn.
Lots of history. That's as much as I can tell you for free.
I would hate to do. Man, what can I give away?
You like pain, right?
You said pain?
Pain, Pucks. Puck.
Pain is a potential pleasure. I have indulged it many a times. But it depends on the circumstances, of course. Stubbing one's toe is not quite pleasurable, now is it?
No, but
I
you could
can.
slowly pull a fingernail if you wanted to.
I mean, I have a dagger that I can draw on your. Oh, Lord Jesus, just saying that. Piece me out.
You want to cut him?
Yeah, like I can give him like multiple stab wounds on his back if he enjoys that.
If you're willing to
Uh,
inflict certain pain, very intentional and deliberate, can
I
potentially
can
be
make it.
discussed. But I do prefer pleasure to come with pain and pain to come with pleasure. Otherwise, no one's coming at all.
Agreed.
Oh,
Don't make me roleplay an incubus. I'll bust a nut, dude. Someone's getting fucked. Oh, sorry.
That's how we're getting out of here. I already said it.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
not,
I
no,
Yeah.
no. That was
That's,
not the DM.
that's what you were talking
insinuating
about
nothing.
the whole time. Making one for the team. Little pub.
Oh, bust your head.
Two bugbears tonight.
Giving the love.
Have you ever been in a
Okay,
bugbear
oh my
sandwich?
God.
it's like a dryer. It's just they never taken the lint out of.
I will do it. Oh Lord. Oh man. I
Hair
just
standing on end.
I shiver at the thought of it.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh. Addie, I need to switch with you. I'm sorry.
No, Ray.
There's a lot of things to offer. Like I said, the DM was not insinuating anything.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
no.
just joking.
I know.
You guys can offer whatever you want: gold, flesh, pleasure, pain, items that you have in your possessions that you may not feel you need anymore, or items you've had for so long you
To
still don't
kill,
remember you have them. Who knows
To kill,
at
would
this
you be
point?
mad if I gave him the Mask of Many Moods?
I gave it to you. I won't. I don't.
Because
I
I
don't
really don't,
use my performance checks anyway. So
and I don't think I really need it like that anymore. Anyway, since we're done going to Mesperata, and then I don't need to hide because I'm not, a fugitive anymore. Well, yeah, I will trade him the Mask of Many Moods for that sword that's in the pile of gold.
Unfortunately, that sword
And
is well beyond the price of a meager mask.
uh,
It has done a great many heroic and dastardly things throughout the centuries. It was once possessed by a great Oni warrior who, for better or worse, may have spilled some innocent and not so innocent blood in its final moments. It is quite the treat.
To you, man.
Well, if you want that sword.
well, I was trying to give some melee characters some different variety of weapons.
I can only use one hand. Be careful. And I rage and turn into other stuff, so my weapon's not the biggest thing all the time. I just use it a lot because it's awesome.
Okay, it
You ain't
doesn't
getting
seem.
you ain't getting my Morningstar way, dude. Like, I'm already mad at Ray for dissing on it.
You know how much I stole for this?
Charles. I do have something to trade, but I might want to just do it to get out of here.
Hold on, let me finish this real quick. Okay, then what about for a potion to just have one person take control of the body?
You mean About any of the lingering voices and side effects?
Yeah. Just pure quiet.
I can trade that for the mask. I can grant you a day or two if that's what you're interested in. The mask isn't completely unuseless to me, and I might like to roleplay with myself at times. It likes to spice things up. When you're all alone, the mask could come quite handy. I can give you 48 hours of a reprieve from the voices for this dear trinket of yours.
48 hours. I'll
I'm
take
just-
that.
I'm looking at that's your picture is actually your reaction to the to that.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I'll take it.
As Charles gives up the Mask of Many Moods, I'll remove that
Yeah.
from the inventory, and whenever you
can
so
find-
choose, you can activate 48 hours of free, clear thinking. No one watching over your shoulders. Let's see, magic items.
Back to the Crown Mountain to use the teleportation that they got. Maybe.
I think I might have something he wants. Or, I guess. I have a little bag, and there's like a tiny, old shriveled piece of leather and some stray hairs, and that was part of my mother that I clung to when I was taken away from her when I was a kid. So, and I'm gonna ask for rations to go to the Underdark.
My dear, why would you part with such a thing for some mere food? You can stay with me as long as you wish and never go hungry again.
But, well, I seek freedom and peace. And this place has neither.
I can perhaps provide something for you if you so wish. Perhaps something useful in the same manner of which you seek. He pulls from his small nightstand behind the baby oil and all that stuff. He pulls out a vial, a decanter. This has shown me good and plentiful time over the years. If you wish to trade the remains of your mother for the endless supply of water this provides, I can do so in trade.
Hey, I'll take it.
A decanter of endless water at your disposal. As he takes the remains and puts it aside reverently within a small chest by his bed. Interesting. Things are starting to get personal.
Yo,
Yeah.
right. Do you know where we're going back? Do you want to go back to the Crown Mountains, or do we want to get to the Graven Hollow or somewhere close?
Well, we were supposed to have Toblin go with us to the
Right.
Underdark, but if y'all don't want to have Toblin tag along, then
The
I
Crown
would
Mount-
also like to inform the king
yes,
and the
so-
archmages about our mutual friend.
This dwarf sold his soul to...
Yeah, exactly.
So, anything?
We should.
Anybody else wanna ask this fella for anything before I ask him for a way out? I don't mind if
So
he's
we
here.
should go. Do we all want to go to the decent, like directly to that dwarf temple? Bypass. Let them know about Aldrich. I mean, they can send us to the Underdark as well. So
Yeah. The Crown Mountain it is, guys.
Yeah, Crown Mountain it is.
I step up and I ask, can you take an ability and use it? And I'm seeing if he wants to trade my bugbear special ability to the surprise attack.
As his eyes kind of gleam and glisten permanently.
Permanently. For a ride back to the Crown Mountain.
Hope you understand that giving away a part of your identity might have some other side effects along the way. Not that I'm not willing. I'm
Can
extremely willing
can
to.
I maybe deal even with the side effects?
Of course, you could potentially deal with the side effects. We all deal with the passing of
Oh,
age.
no, sir. Can I choose my side effect? I think you might like it.
Oh, my sweet dear, I have no idea what it could be. Personally, when one
How?
gives to him of himself something that he's truly unaware of, they do not fall within the realm of figurative, of quite literal disadvantages. I'm not saying that you are going to
Oh,
suffer. I'm going to
no.
say you might forget a bit of the
How,
nature of what you are, what
how
brings
long do you
forth that.
leave here? You don't leave here often, do you?
I have vacations here and there,
Oh,
depending on the nature of the Armageddons at hand.
to take away from me, I was going to let you see through me.
Well, let's just say that I've seen through you before, and I do enjoy what I see. But
I,
perhaps in the future you could leave the channel on something more adult like and entertaining. That might have spruced up the offer a bit, but all the same, I would like to use that ability for myself, potentially. It might give me the advantage, say, if I needed to strike first.
yes. For
I
the Crown
would
Mountain.
allow this. I would definitely take it as sufficient payment. But I would also hate to see you go so soon. I have so much to discuss, so much to talk about. We could play so many games. But if you wish to go, I would agree to the terms.
Before I before you take it from me, I want to smack you. No, I mean, I want to make sure that it's for all of us, not just me. Back to the Crown Mountain.
I will allow you a return to the place in which you departed, exactly as it were, wherever it is you entered from.
Right.
Before we step through this, I actually like to give Pac like a piece of paper that's sort of folded neatly and give it to him before we I do it in a way as like we're as you know as we disappear.
Okay. So,
And then on the paper the title of it is called The Story of Kalen and Lyran, the tale of love and loss.
trade for?
Oh, I was not. I wasn't. I was just doing it out of the kindness of my heart because see,
You can give it out of the kindness of your heart. You can tell this tale if you can allow it to continue on through the different planes. It's a very easy way to immortalize something.
yeah, I'll do it that way. Yeah.
Okay. So, is this your trade? Is this all you have? Is this the end of our time together?
I mean,
You can contact us again.
yeah, if you want to, if you if you want to, if you ever get lonely, you can always contact us.
I'm never lonely for long, but I can't reach out, unfortunately. I'm not allowed to intercede in the manners of which this game is being played. There are specific rules set in place, not just for myself, but my faction as a whole. I'm merely just a caretaker of this place for most of my time, and then I am allowed my own pockets of freedom and vacation to explore, to experiment, to enjoy the pleasures and pains of the multiverse as it comes to me. So, at the moment, I've been much busier than I've ever been. But it is quite enjoyable. But alas, once you leave here, I'm afraid we will probably never see each other again. Well, unless you come back to visit.
Oh, we know how to get here.
Yeah, gotta take a necklace.
And if you were to take another necklace, I guess
So,
we'd be visiting this situation
oh,
again.
do you want to give us a necklace so we can keep in touch with you?
Alas, that is not possible. These are not mine to give.
Sending stone, sending stone.
So, is this farewell?
I believe this would be farewell.
What a shame. Alright, Tavorisk, eat them all.
Huh?
I'm only fucking with you.
Nani?
Click on your tokens and roll it now.
Damn big ass bird dog.
Roll for initiative.
I mean,
Good thing I
Bird
saved all my
cat.
spell slots.
As Pock extends his arm towards Ray.
But I forget this time.
To give of yourself.
What?
Your ability.
Yes.
Do you extend his hand on his arm?
Yeah, I'll give him a slight shoulder massage.
Okay. As you do, you feel slowly pulling from you as his gaze is locked on your eyes. Something start to leave you. Something that was just you feel like it was never there to begin with, but it was just something you never thought of, like breathing at times. Unless you focus on it, you don't really notice you're doing it. You're living, you're always looking, you're existing, and to do such a thing that you've expressed in this offering, it feels weird as you start to forget some things that just seem innate to you. You lose the ability to sneak attack or surprise attack, but you feel like there's some aspect of you that is now just gone and missing. You feel like you're forgetting something now, much like when your memories were taken from you, when you fought those ooze-like creatures underneath Blingdenstone. You feel a little less strong, a little less sure. Well, this will be interesting. I might try it out sooner than I thought. This is extremely invigorating, like adrenaline. I can feel it. As you just see this sort of like warmth take over him. Well, it was a pleasure meeting all of you. Hopefully we can do this again one day. And if not, I will remember our fond memories and what you have left behind. Adieu, Obsidian Pact. My master has great plans for you all. As his hand waves you all goodbye, you feel yourselves fall backwards into a spiraling black void as glass shatters, as momentum starts to pick up. As you're falling through this void, each one of you sees the different aspects and reflections. You see Zareth, you see Ront, you see some nameless people. You hear the singing in Elvish, and of the interactions you have not spoke of yet. As you're spinning back and back and back and falling, eventually, each one of you is shot out into rough ground stone. You see that some of you have almost fallen over the edge. You hear the roaring of waterfalls.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up. I try to at least put my arms out to slow the momentum.
All of you eject. Not necessarily in the feasting hall where you just were, but in what looks to be the entrance to the throne room chamber of Ranger Stormbreaker and everyone who is about to be meeting at the council, much like you did the last time you were here. As you all shoot out at the entrance, you look around to gather where you are, and you see a very confused, perturbed, nervous, and now in disbelief, fat, balding looking dwarf. It's not possible.
Oh yeah, you thought shit was sweet, huh?
He slowly starts to back up.
I need to pass without a trace.
Larry saw us.
I did.
He's already seen us.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
The Book of Horror.
Your Honor, this man is in cahoots. No, I'm joking.
Baldric looks at all of you.
I have invisibility.
He turns
take
and
you
goes
down
into
up
a sprint. As many dwarven guards and as you're all outside of the throne chamber, Baldric goes into a sprint towards the doors. To go into
Seize
the
that
throne
man.
Oh, towards the king?
towards the throne room, like the big,
Oh, yeah,
the
no.
big
Oh,
double
chase.
doors.
Chase for sure.
As you all
Yeah, he knows the gig is up.
Yeah. I'm thinking he's trying to attack the king now.
Probably. Last ditch effort.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it.
Ooh, can I cast heat metal? Just let
I
me
wear-
blast him.
I,
Heat metal.
Anyway,
on
I
what?
start blasting.
I'm
I cast
ready.
heat metal on his shiny head.
He's got a chain around his neck.
This is true. It is
don't
magic,
disappear. Don't
Yeah,
disappear.
it has to be a mundane item. It can't be a magic item.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'll do it. I'll cast polymorph
As
on him.
boom,
turn
as you're all trying to figure things out, he's in a sprint. Ray's right after him. As you all continue to contemplate things, Ray tackles through a dwarf and a couple of other people. Baldric is going through and just like, outsiders, intruders, they're going after the king, please. And he
He's going after the
immediately starts
king.
casting charm person on a wave of
Shit.
dwarves as they all start turning towards you. The dwarven soldiers start to bring out their spears and start surrounding Ray and start tackling him to the ground.
So I want to like kind of start walking, like while he's running, I'm walking towards the doors while the rest of them are contemplating what they want to do. And as he's casting charm person, I want to cast dispel magic.
Oh, I was just going to do the same damn thing.
Ray is immediately getting tackled and he's like charming people. Ariza, you go greater
Excuse me.
visibility. Takel,
Excuse me.
dispels
Excuse
magic.
me. Let me through. Excuse me.
You immediately dispel it on one of the dwarves who now knows he's under the effect of a charm spell.
He
Look
charmed
around
you. It's his necklace.
as he immediately then goes and a sort of more decorated dwarf appears, like sort of captain of the guard with banners around him. He says, "These intruders, they're not friends of our people. Trust me, they are not friends."
You're not gonna get away with it, Balric.
As his amulet continues to glow and he's like sort of just like desperately just spamming and trying to use everything he can.
Jim Swallow.
Can I cast hold person on him?
Sure.
I was gonna
That
say,
just
like,
kind of freeze him up.
Well, he has, yeah.
I've still got guards holding me back. I
That's-
don't want to hit any of them.
That's
I'll
fine.
just try to push my way through. But
Well, if you bonk him, then I think taking damage helps with the charm person thing. I think.
I thought you just dispelled magic.
Yeah, but it's on one person. It's not everything.
yeah.
He's just he's got one trick and one trick only, and that's absolute persuasion.
I thought when you
deception.
cast dispel magic, it took that whole spell away.
No, that's counterspell.
Yeah.
Well,
One target, object, or magical effect.
one of the dwarves seems to be cleansed by it. One of them that's holding Ray back. But it is a collective of dwarves. There's thousands of them who are interjecting in this moment, especially on the outsiders versus the word of a dwarf.
So whenever he ran up to that one head guard that he was talking to, I want the like while I'm still walking, I want the spell to go through, and then as soon as it goes through, I cast dispel magic again.
Nice. Okay. As he's
So that way he knows he got charmed by Baldric.
okay. As the captain immediately looks and to start commanding orders at all of you and points towards you. You point back and immediately cast spell magic, washes over him, and he unclouds his mind for a moment. Also, Baldric did have a get help person. What's your DC?
Hold on.
Pretty sure you did that.
Wisdom saving throw.
You're on the 16.
Oh yeah, that's higher than Orgoth's DC.
I think your DC's 12 or 13, I think.
thought
Passive
it's
wisdom?
14. No, what's your saving throw? It's on your spells tab. Your spell save DC.
I can cast hold person too.
12. It's 12.
Can all certainly try. With the first
All right, I'm gonna
attempt,
try.
okay. With your first attempt,
Where
the
does it even
spell-
say it?
On the bottom of the spell save DC.
Must not have copied it into here.
into the chat.
Well, on
The
your
part-
on your spells tab, it'll say it on the top where it's your spellcasting ability, spell save DC,
Yes.
spell attack bonus.
So anyway, Orga,
Yeah.
if you cast a spell, you cast Hold Person. He resists. The captain has Charm Person removed from him, and as such, as he's pointing towards Tekel, who then cleanses his mind, he turns towards Baldric and says, "You traitor!" And he will look to the two guards flanking him and say, "Seize this one at once. Keep an eye on the others as well. But this one has already eroded our laws. Keep his mouth bound." As immediately Baldric starts to cast a spell, are you casting Hold Person, or Oriza?
Yes.
Roll double twos. As he starts to cast his spell and goes, "I would never! You don't under..." And his whole body seizes up into a paralysis. As Ray
Oh, I
is-
guess I'm not invisible anymore too.
What's greater invisibility you cast? It's 4th level, no?
It's 3rd
Yeah.
level or 4th level. It's 4th level. My bad. Yeah, it's up to a minute. So
So
Yeah,
you should
they
still
come
be
out of
invisible.
nowhere.
As you cast Great Invisibility before and then now cast Hold Person. Oh, you mean because it's concentration? That is true. So then yes.
Ooh.
As you do control, maintain concentration on the new spell, you are now visible. There's a whole thing going on. Half the guards are surrounding your group and keeping you under containment, and
Yes, sir. Yes,
the
sir.
more
Yes, sir.
closer honor guards towards the captain have now grabbed both arms of Baldric, who is also paralyzed, and unable to stop them. They have now picked him off his feet and immediately brought him to the ground.
Orgoth says,
We
make
need to
sure you
speak-
take that amulet from him.
No, don't touch it.
As the dwarf touches it, zoop!
Damn it.
You just hear in the back of your mind, Paco. Well. But a dwarf does touch the amulet and does go into the amulet, as you actually see it and now understand the concept of it.
No.
So that's what happened.
Baldric is just like,
Part of-
Yeah, we need to speak to the king
Yes.
ASAP.
I'd
I
say
knew
we
this.
keep
I
him-
knew he was no good.
I say you keep him bound and gagged so he can't do any spells.
We will
His
take
source of power is in the necklace.
We will take it. from you.
Mexico.
You all the way to right
Very well.
there. And
Right,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
one of the dwarves,
Hands in the air.
contingent,
You can see my hands.
as you bring your hands in the air and everyone's remaining, passive. More guards enter. There's one dwarf that is wielding 2 stones in his hand, and the captain starts speaking in Dwarvish, and Tekel, you loosely understand it. He says that he is an outside spy. He is a liar and has attempted to cast magic on the hierarchy and the defenders of the crown. He is to be taken immediately to the dungeon. Or technically, in this concept, by the way, there's probably lots of dungeons in this mountain. But overall, they're going to contain him. They're going to take him away. He's to be bound and silenced into into one of the cells that can negate magic. Something you're familiar with, as you were
Mhm.
found in that in the very first session.
Just take him to the dungeon 37.
Yeah, 37, floor 16.
Yeah.
It's like Gringotts.
Yeah.
They immediately grab him. There's like 6 dwarves, and then as they start dragging him, the Warforged intercepts them, just picks him up by the coat single-handedly, and like escorts him like a dirty tissue.
So cool. I want one of those.
They take him off, and the captain eventually comes to all of you and commands the guards to cease. Thank you for the reprieve, ally of the crown, the mountain. But I need to know the meaning of this. Answer truthfully.
Of course. That man was under the control of a demon lord. I wouldn't say really under the control, but he was given the amulet, and the amulet
He's
was
bargaining with them.
was a gift from a demon lord, and I think what he
Yeah,
was trying to
exactly.
do was figure out a way for the rest of his people, or the people that he serves, to get to the Crown Mountain, because we know the succubus, who is the queen in Gracklestug, also had the same amulet.
Looks at the other doors. This is disturbing news, but also news to me.
These are minions of Grozd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
kind of say to the guy. I say, these are all minions of Grozd that have these amulets.
I will bring this to the king at once. Before the council meeting, we will delay all interactions until this is sorted and the right people are informed. Thank you. Do wait here for the other council members until this can be rectified. You two, with
Right.
me. You keep him under lock and key. Make sure no visitors until the king has spoken. Captain goes off to the grand hall. Commotion, people talking, people giving you a wide berth, other drows speaking, so on and so forth. Eventually, different council members that you have seen show up once or twice during the meeting of last start to pull in. People are like, "Oh, did you hear what happened? These guys started casting magic. A Demogorgon appeared, and devil spouted fire. Like, just
You just
random,
hear in the background.
just a whole bunch of wild and tall tales of what happened. Just literally.
Yeah,
moments
Takel,
ago.
you didn't start from the beginning.
Right. Eventually, Toblin starts to make his way down, unaware of all the things that have transpired, and eventually sees all of you and says, "Where have you all been? I'm just looking for you for several hours, and I only wasn't even gone that long."
Oh, have we got a story for you?
So, do you know not to touch magic amulets?
Of course not. I identify everything before I touch it. So
Yeah,
every wizard knows that.
I've done it twice now. 3 times.
Ray's a little impulsive.
Is it 3 times, guys?
You need to maybe learn from your mistakes.
I do for most.
The rushing in, the touching things before you know what they are.
It was just a wall once, though. You know, I mean.
I still love you, brother.
Yeah. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Like a wet dog.
But
Like a
if I
wet
have
dog.
to give any sense to it, perhaps you should learn from your mistakes, Ray. What we are about to endeavor upon requires a great deal of forethought and preparedness, is why I spent the last 8 hours hurrying back to our fair city for some information and resources that might have been of use.
Yeah. You remember Balric?
Say that I
He's
have.
bad news.
Aldrich.
Names never really crossed my mind.
Jim Swallow's a bad person.
Oh, we now have. Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't share too much until I see the king. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, have you discovered anything in the meantime? Have you been preparing?
You could say that.
We have more information, and that's actually a really good thing.
All ears.
Everything will come to light when everybody's gathered.
Sounding a lot like me now. Don't like it. Very well.
What were you working on again?
Oh, a few things. He turns over his bag of holding. Just an assortment of spell books, trinkets, potions, food, rations, pillows, blankets, bit of tea, chamomile, some cream, aloe vera, some books with light reading. Never know. Next, once was imprisoned in one of the dungeons of the city of Dis for several weeks. Sometimes you can be difficult staring at the walls too long. So there's some number of things: tic-tac-toe, Connect Four, different little games. And there's some fair bit of gold, some tricks, some new magics from a dear friend. Some letters I've been meaning to deliver.
Old apartment shears?
Oh, you don't need equipment for that. I have Mage Hand. Could use if I wanted to play that.
Yeah, let's play that forever with Mage Hand.
Some extra tomes.
It's a great idea.
Of course. Keeping one's mind occupied in dangerous situations can be the difference between losing one's mind. Especially when facing such madness we're about to encounter.
Yeah. The king needs to be ready to talk, but it stopped again. It's like twice now. Everything stopped when the king was ready to talk.
I don't think this is the kind of adventure that you can even prepare for, you know?
Well, you got a lot of shit.
Well, that's the thing, It's mostly not necessarily about preparing for the adventure specifically, but for the moments in them. Things that would help you prepare if you needed to prepare. Things to give you comfort when you are feeling down. Making sure you have food in case food is stagnant. Water. Literature. Personally, I've always found that bringing gifts, unique and exotic things from across the different planes is always beneficial. You never know when you're going to meet a king or fiend you might want to trade with in order to expedite your incarcerations.
Yep.
Definitely need to get more valuables, because everything I have right now on me is very sentimental.
Definitely don't want to part with such things. It is not really a trade when you trade with these fiendish creatures or things across the plains. God forbid you need to haggle with a hag along the ways. There was this one time, several years ago, I don't really recall when, but I was traveling through the Kukari wilds and there was rumors of a news tormenting.
A dragon.
Another time we can discuss.
Yeah. Dragon.
There's a couple of dragons in those pods, yes.
Okay. Well, how
Is he
much
just-
money you got, Arisa? You need to go buy a magical weapon? Is that what you said? Looks like they make a bunch of stuff here.
All I really have is my quarterstaff and some daggers and
I break.
sickle.
I spent all my money and borrowed the
An
rest.
old sword. But I have a good arsenal of spells.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Magic.
As Toblin out of camera view, like looks her up and down, and just like snorts. Druid. Gosh, I'll show you a ray of spells.
I'm a guide. I'm a guide of the Underdark.
You just say it out loud.
Yeah.
He said it for druids and wizards everywhere.
Alright.
It'd be funny if you reincarnated me as a different species. Noble bugbear.
Human ray, like Beauty and the Beast.
That's a disappointment. We like the beast better.
I'd probably have fabulous hair, though.
Got you looking like Gaston.
Man,
She was
got
fully
lots.
ready to be with the beast.
She was.
know
She looked almost disappointed when she saw the human form. She's like, "What?"
So, as you're all just like waiting, and Tobin's just like,
Oh, we're going now?
just chilling. No, it's still deliberating and conversations and things.
Oh, I was talking to Tobin. Oh, we're going now? Oh, no, not yet. All right. Orgal said not too fast. Slow down. Quit touching things. All right.
Unless you want to go back there.
Oh, not back there.
After 20 or so minutes, eventually the doors are opened and people slowly start to pour into the grand chamber. And Toblin sort of wakes up a bit about it, and finally, they deliberate too long. Just get to the point, matter of things, you know.
Then
The hall opens up, and you see once again the grand chamber. You see the king. You see the king. You see the archmages, the firebrand, thunderbrand, and frostbrand. You see the many different dignitaries and nobles. You walk in with Toblin the Great, who he sees people, and people just start like acknowledging him, like, "Hello, how you doing?" "Oh, yes."
I'm good. How are you?
"Hello, Kazan." As he's just-
Nastarvi.
Nasvidanya. He's just talking Dwarvish to some of them and being greeted, thanking them, and as he's moving in. Eventually, you come to the forefront, and the King Grandeur stands fully decorative in his armor, in his jewelry, wielding what looks to be an incredible, priceless, and impossibly crafted pure golden and platinum with a mithril bladed head. Oh, what looks to be just this royal hammer. royal battle axe. As
Slice
he,
paper with it.
as he looks out at everyone. Welcome to what shall be the final deliberations of these matters that come before us. And I name and the will of our council, we are coming to terms with an undertaking that will preserve the mountain for the future of our people and all of Alpharon. As he sits back and wields the axe, speak. Our guests, I have been told that you shall be the ones to take forth not just the news of what has just transpired, but the quest with an old friend of ours. Tell me, what is your decision? What is your news? What is your counsel?
And I mean, unless somebody else wants to do it.
No, you do it.
Oh, feel
Okay,
free.
all right.
Yeah.
I explained to him everything that we've learned, the demon lords, Gratz, his followers, everything that we learned about Lolth from. Crap! I can't believe I just forgot his name. His name's so easy.
Rats?
Pock.
Pucks.
Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, everything that we learned from Pock. Like I'm just like, I'm letting him know about that. I'm letting him know about what just transpired and why. And like who with the whole necklace thing and all that. I'm like letting him know everything that we have learned.
As everyone digests this slowly, you divulge all of the information from Pock about Baldric.
Also, all the information that we got when we were studying, learning stuff in the libraries, all that kind of stuff. So
Some of the information unsettles the masses. All of it just seems to get absorbed by the king, like a rock. None of it frightens him. None of it causes him pause or falters. He seems stern, strong, ready. So the demons' lords have come to the crowned mountain sooner than expected. But they bring no war but subterfuge amongst my own people. They have removed honesty and honor from one of us. We thank you for this knowledge. We do not know what kind of harm he could have done with his silver tongue. We shall silence it permanently.
Good king.
Turns to you.
If I only was a dwarf.
You are a dwarf in spirit. As long as you remain honest, honorable, and with a vocation that keeps you content in this life and the next.
Attempt whatever type of salute the dwarven people have been doing that I may have noticed. Hey, good king.
For what you have done, we have and always shall stick to the old ways. You shall be rewarded with gold. You shall be gifted an item from my family's halls. And you will be given the respect and courtesy required of our people for such a thing. I ask you now as well to extend your goodwill a bit further. You plan to return to the Underdark. You plan to search for your own answers that align with the goals of the mountain. The king would ask you to serve. And if so, the mountain will have your back. Will you serve the crowned mountain in this duty, in this time of need, against this rage of demons?
You have my rage, you have my sword.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Kneeling with hearts in my eyes.
I'll do the best I can.
I too will do this.
Yeah.
So be it. The Obsidian Pact is now agents and champions of the Crowned Mountain, and as such shall be given all respect and privileges required of our people, of our honor and our word. You shall all go forth to the Underdark, face these demon lords, find your answers, and with the support of our people. General, we're to dispatch 200 dwarves to follow them into the Underdark. They are given the rank and privileges that of your own in the coming time of war. Use these 200 soldiers however you wish. Their strength will be your strength, if you should need it. Additionally, from our coffers separate of the reward we have just discussed, I gift you 10,000 gold. I also believe the Archmages would like a word now that you will be facing against many of these entities beyond the mortal coil. They will see that you are fitted properly for the dangers ahead. Is there anything else you require in this time? Friends of the mountain.
You've been more than generous, Your Majesty.
I think we can all benefit from just some rest. Head back to, I guess, Landrin, right? Pack up and head down to start the journey.
Yep.
Make sure Oblin doesn't know a better way. But yeah, just put our heads together, get some rest.
Is he
Thank you,
giving us that
King
10,000
Stormbringer.
No, he's giving you a Visa credit
I'm
card.
saying.
Okay,
Piece of crap.
I'll take it.
For some things, there's money.
My archmages have made this piece of plastic. I don't know.
10,000 electrum.
Yeah, oh God.
Oh, we're rich. We never have to work ever again.
So, if there is nothing else to discuss, let it be cataloged in the annals of our people. Today was the day we definitely beat back against the darkness, not with swords or magic or help from the heavens themselves, but by the fleeting of ignorance and the choice to stand against evil. The king stands. Always remembered, never forgotten. And a bunch of people in the halls repeat those words.
Except two.
The king stands, the queen stands, the archmages, the firebrand, thunderbrand, and frostbrand. Everyone starts to head out after the king. Toblin gets a little closer. It's pretty quite exceptional, quite the offering, quite the gift.
You have a strike force.
Well, seems like we have a lot on our hands. It's me on my own in these sort of endeavors. It'd be good for the company. You all seem to be what the world is looking for in this moment. So, what's first? And that is where we'll end tonight's session. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not too sure if it is our 49th or 50th episode, but regardless, it was a special one, and I hope you enjoyed it. We had some new music. We had the introduction to one of our newest villains, potentially. Another player in the world, but one also taken off the board at the same time. So, congratulations to the players. You all have a lot to discuss moving forward. You have 10,000 gold coming towards you. You have 200 dwarven soldiers at your back. You have the rank of temporary generals amongst the respect and privileges that whatever that affords you. And you have sort of meeting and outfitting date with the three most powerful wizards in the kingdom. So we'll get to that next session. So thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Check out the music, all that stuff. New content to come as always. New videos, new streams. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Here's to 50 more if this was our 50th session. So
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Later.
See you guys.